fractured and scarred through glass towers and neon. He's watching from afar. In shadows he schemes, the king of his game, Ozymandias, but Adrian's his name. People look up, but they don't see the truth. An empire of ideals in tailored suits. A hero or villain, the world's in debate, but he's always 10 moves ahead of fate. The man who stands above it all, every rise and every fall. With a single strike he plays his hand. Mastermind with bloodstained plans. Peace through fear, that's his way. One life traded to save the day. In the shadows, he'll reign supreme. A nightmare dressed in golden dreams. Voices whisper in the night of his deed. A massacre masked as humanity's need. With calculated steps, he paved his path for a world united in aftermath. Heroes in masks couldn't comprehend the cost it took for him to bend. Morality's blur is his chosen art. He saves the world, but it breaks the heart. The man who stands above it all, every rise and every fall. With a single strike he plays his hands. Mastermind with bloodstained plans. Peace through fear, that's his way. One life traded to save the day. In the shadows, he'll reign supreme. A nightmare dressed in golden dreams. Who watches the Watchmen? They cry in the dark, but he holds the match that ignites the spark. Ozymandias, he carved his own throne. A legend of power, a fate of stone. And in the ashes he stands alone. The legacy of a king with a heart of stone. The man who stands above it all, every rise and every fall. With a single strike he plays his hands. Mastermind with bloodstained plans. Peace through fear, that's his way. One life traded to save the day. In the shadows, he'll reign supreme. A nightmare dressed in golden dreams. So remember his name, etched in time. A god among men with reason and rhyme. Ozymandias, king of his fate. The world's one true architect of hate. Walking through alleys without any friends. The city's broken, it twists and bends. No compromise, he's carved from steel. Rorschach, the man who make you feel. In black and white, he sees the light. A brutal world he can't deny. With ink-stained mask and trench coat torn, he brings the storm, the wrath reborn. The mask sees all, the mask sees true. Through twisted streets he hunts for you. Justice fierce and justice blind. In this city's filth he's defined. A question mark with fists of rage. An endless war he'll never cage. In the darkness he holds the light. Rorschach's here to end the night. In blood shifting, a fractured mind. Answers sought he'll never find. Every sinner, every crime, a scalding truth, a twisted rhyme. He walks alone by code and creed. A twisted justice, a primal need. The world is sick, and he's the cure. In violence he's cold, in truth he's pure. The mask sees all, the mask sees true. Through twisted streets he hunts for you. Justice fierce and justice blind. In this city's filth he's defined. A question mark with fists of rage. An endless war he'll never cage. In the darkness he holds the light. Rorschach's here to end the night. It bleeds, it cries, but I'll expose its dark disguise. No compromise, no stepping back. He bears the scars he'll never crack. Every lie he'll tear it down. A one-man war in a dying town. For in his heart there's nothing one narrow way. The mask sees all, the mask sees true. Through twisted streets he hunts for you. Justice fierce and justice blind. In this city's filth he's defined. A question mark with fists of rage. An endless war he'll never cage. In the darkness he holds the light. Rorschach's here to end the night. Broken city, broken man. No heroes here, just what he can. Ink and shadow, grit and bone. Rorschach stands forever alone, alone.
Wrapped in shadows, hidden in light, she's fighting the world, she's born to fight. A legacy bound, but she's torn in two. Who she was and who she'll choose. Mother's mirror, a ghost she wears. A legacy framed by guilt and stares. But there's fire in her, a heart unchained. A woman forged through love and pain. In silken fist, she takes her stand, breaking free from what's been planned. In her shadow lies her grace, strength and fire in her embrace. With every punch, with every scar, she's fighting back to find who you are. Silk Spectre's here, fierce and bold, a story breaking free from old. Love and loss, they cut so deep. Secrets buried, wounds that seep. Through the chaos, through the lies, she's finding truth behind disguise. A rebel heart in a world of fear, she faces demons year by year. Not just a daughter, not just a name. In every battle she stakes her claim. In silken fist she takes her stand, breaking free from what's been planned. In her shadow lies her grace, strength and fire in her embrace. With every punch, with every scar, she's fighting back to find who you are. Silk Spectre's here, fierce and bold, a story breaking free from old. Am I more than the life you chose? A seed of fire, a rose that grows. Breaking chains, she carves her path. Through blood and sweat, through love and wrath. She's her own now, the past will fade. With her own hands, her truth is made. From fractured dreams to her own voice. Finally free, she owns her choice. In silken fist, she takes her stand, breaking free from what's been planned. In her shadow lies her grace, strength and fire in her embrace. With every punch, with every scar, she's fighting back to find who you are. Silk Spectre's here, fierce and bold, a story breaking free from old. Through her mother's gaze she sees anew a warrior's heart, fierce and true. Silken shadows, flesh and bone. In her strength, she's finally home.
Behind the lenses, behind the mask, the silent night with a forgotten past. Once a hero, once he soared, but in the dark he's yearning for more. Gadgets and gears, shadows and flight, a lonely figure in the city's light. Lost in the world, feeling misplaced, a relic left from a different age. In wings of steel, he's haunting the skies, searching for purpose, finding the lies. A faded dream in a neon glow. Night owl's flight, steady and slow. Through empty streets, he feels the pull. A man divided, half and whole. In shadows deep, he makes his stand. Night owl's wings across the land. He's got the heart, he's got the drive, but the world's changed, hard to survive. Once they cheered, now they scorn a lonely life that's weathered and worn. Bound by duty, chained to pride, lost in memories he tries to hide. But somewhere inside, the fire remains, a hero's spirit, breaking chains. In wings of steel, he's haunting the skies, searching for purpose, finding the lies. A faded dream in a neon glow. Night owl's flight, steady and slow. Through empty streets, he feels the pull. A man divided, half and whole. In shadows deep, he makes his stand. Night owl's wings across the land. Can I still make a difference here? Is there a place for me, or just fear? In the darkness, his purpose wakes. For justice call, he'll do what it takes. Through broken streets and shattered dreams, he flies again, he redeems. Not just a mask, not just a name. In the night, he'll play the game. In wings of steel, he's haunting the skies, searching for purpose, finding the lies. A faded dream in a neon glow. Night owl's flight, steady and slow. Through empty streets, he feels the pull. A man divided, half and whole. In shadows deep, he makes his stand. Night owl's wings across the land. Through old regrets and glimmers of light, he takes his place in the endless night. Night owl's call, quiet and strong. In a world that's broken, he still belongs.
Gun in hand, he walks the line between twisted truth and the world's decline. A joke to him, the pain and fear. The comedian laughs at what's unclear. Blood on his hands, smoke in the air. A world on fire, he doesn't care. He's seen it all, the lies, the games. In darkness, he finds his claim to fame. He laughs at life, he laughs at death. With every shot, every breath, a twisted grin, a scar inside. The comedian, nowhere to hide. In broken dreams and shattered glass, he sees the world as one big farce. The cruelest joke, the final truth. No heroes left, no sweet excuse. Masks and morals, he spits them out, sees through the lies, drowns the doubt. War and peace, it's all the same, just pawns and pieces in a rigged game. With whiskey burns and fists of steel, he faces a world that'll never heal. A laugh that cuts like a jagged knife, the comedian mocking life. He laughs at life, he laughs at death. With every shot, every breath, a twisted grin, a star inside. The comedian, nowhere to hide. In broken dreams and shattered glass, he sees the world as one big farce. The cruelest joke, the final truth. No heroes left, no sweet excuse. Look around, it's all a game. Everyone's guilty, everyone's to blame. A bitter truth he can't deny. In the punchline, he'll live and die. Heroes fall, dreams decay. He's just a man who lost his way, but in the chaos he finds his mark, a laughing scar in the world so dark. He laughs at life, he laughs at death, with every shot, every breath. A twisted grin, a scar inside, the comedian, nowhere to hide. In broken dreams and shattered glass, he sees the world as one big farce. The cruelest joke, the final truth, no heroes left, no sweet excuse. With a broken heart and fire in his eyes, he sees through every disguise. The comedian's laugh, haunting and loud, a twisted truth he wears like a shroud.
In galaxies fold, I see it all, young and old. Every heartbeat, every death, I am the sum of every breath. Detached, divine, I walk alone, a god among the flesh and bone. Moments blend in one vast sea, the past, the now, eternity. Beyond time, beyond space, watching life's intricate lace. Every heartbeat, every tear, I stand apart yet always near. A mind adrift, a soul unbound, searching for meaning never found. In cosmic blue, I find my place, Dr. Manhattan, lost in space. Once felt, now a ghost, a fleeting sense I miss the most. Human warmth fades from sight in endless days and endless nights. They call me God, they call me mad, but I am both and neither understand. The universe, it speaks to me in silence vast and endlessly. Beyond time, beyond space, watching life's intricate lace. Every heartbeat, every tear, I stand apart yet always near. A mind adrift, a soul unbound, searching for meaning never found. In cosmic blue, I find my place, Dr. Manhattan, lost in space. Yet I feel so small, witness to every rise and fall. Seconds stretch, lifetimes blur, a tranquil state but thoughts recur. Each choice made, each life lived, patterns within the infinite. Yet in my hands no mortal ties, just endless questions, endless whys. Beyond time, beyond space, watching life's intricate lace. Every heartbeat, every tear, I stand apart yet always near. A mind adrift, a soul unbound, searching for meaning never found. In cosmic blue, I find my place, Dr. Manhattan, lost in space. In quantum realms, I drift away, a god who walks in shades of gray. Dr. Manhattan, infinite true, a life in fragments,